Hello, welcome to Food Immerse, a channel where we not only teach you how to cook delicious dishes, but immerse ourselves in the history, culture, science, and beauty of food. I'm Lorraine, and I'm so excited for you to join me on this journey, exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. Corn gazpacho. This easy-to-make, no-cook vegan soup is summer in a bowl. Using yellow tomatoes and bell pepper gives the soup its deep yellow color, while the white beans add protein and also creaminess. While you can use yellow or white corn for this soup, I recommend yellow for both the intensity of color in the finished soup and the slightly richer, more corny flavor that comes from the beta-carotene that gives corn its yellow color. Corn is native to the Americas and was first domesticated in Mexico around 9,000 years ago. It was evolved from a wild grass called teosinte, which looks nothing like modern corn. Corn takes anywhere from 60 to 100 days to mature, depending on the variety and growing location, and must have 6 to 8 hours of full sun a day. This makes for a relatively short harvest season during the warmest summer months. The sugar in corn begins to turn to starch almost immediately after harvesting, causing it to lose sweetness and become mealy, which is why it's important to use corn as quickly as possible after purchase. An unusual fact about corn is that it can be considered a fruit, a vegetable, or a grain. It's botanically a fruit. If eaten fresh off the cob while young, as in this soup, it's culinarily considered a vegetable, and when matured and dried, it's a grain. But no matter how it's classified, it is always delicious. Here's one last interesting kernel of corn trivia. Each ear always has an even number of rows, usually 16. Now that we've brushed up on our corn knowledge, let's get blending. To make corn gazpacho, you will need 3 ears of fresh corn, preferably yellow, 2 large ripe yellow tomatoes or 2 pints of yellow cherry tomatoes, 1 small yellow bell pepper, a half shallot, 1 tablespoon salt, 1 15.5 ounce can Great Northern white beans. You can also use cannellini, white kidney, or navy beans, 1 teaspoon garlic chili paste, a 1/4 cup sherry vinegar, 1 lemon, 1/4 cup extra virgin olive oil, and freshly ground black pepper to taste. Optional garnishes include plain Greek yogurt or any vegan substitute, croutons and/or basil sprigs. Special equipment needed are a standing blender and a citrus juicer. Start by draining and rinsing the beans. Set them aside to drain. While still in the husks, cut about 1 to 1.5 inches off the end of each piece of corn. Put all 3 ears in the microwave and cook for 2 minutes. We're not doing this to cook the corn, but to make the silks easier to remove. Now remove the husks from the corn. Most of the silk should come right off with the husks. Snap off the stem. Wipe with a damp paper towel to remove any last bits of silk. Cut all of the kernels off the corn and place into a large bowl. Remove the core from the tomatoes and cut into wedges. Since this is all going into the blender, you don't need to cut everything perfectly evenly. If you are using cherry tomatoes, just remove the stems and cut in half. Cut the end off the shallot, cut it in half lengthwise, and then peel one half. Save the other half for another use. Remove the root, cut the half into a couple pieces, and add to the bowl. Add the 1 tablespoon salt, stir, and allow to sit for 30 minutes. Sitting in salt will draw the moisture out of the vegetables for the blending. Roll the lemon on the board, pressing slightly so that you can maximize the amount of juice. Measure out 1 tablespoon and set aside. After 30 minutes in salt, add vegetables to the blender. Next, add the beans, the chili paste, the vinegar, and the lemon juice. I missed getting these on the video. Blend on high until smooth. Now turn to low and add olive oil in a steady stream while the machine is running. Pour into a pitcher, add ground pepper to taste, and stir to combine. Taste for salt, pepper, and lemon juice and adjust if needed. Serve cold or room temperature with optional garnishes. Thank you so much for joining Food Immerse and exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. If you make this dish, I would love to hear about it in the comments or shoot me an email. Until next time, cheers to good food.